Aside from today's rain, the conditions have been ideal if you are a two-spotted spider mite and you live in a greenhouse. Nice and refreshingly rainy right now, but spider mites love it in the heat, and their life cycle is actually about 3 times shorter when it's hot and dry. So where a week ago there wasn't significant evidence of spider mites, here we have spider mites that have completely taken over this cucumber. This is an heirloom cucumber variety called lemon cucumber. Here's one of the fruits right here. But you can see that these leaves have gone from green as they were a week ago, and you can see this is a progression of spider mites into what is actually quite a bad infestation of them. They start on the bottom of the leaves in normal growing temperatures. Their lifespan is about 3 weeks, so they're a little easier to control with insecticidal sprays. You can get food safe insecticidal sprays. When it's hot, like it has been in the 30s, and it's dry in the greenhouse, then the lifespan turns into about a week instead of 3 weeks, the entire life cycle. So yeah, you can see how things go. You go from a nice healthy green leaf to something that's starting to look a little spotted because there are spider mites that are difficult to see on the back side of the leaf, and they get increasingly spotted until you start to see some necrosis here, interveinal necrosis. So this is happening because the spider mites on the back side of the leaf will actually bite into the tissue of the leaf, and they're sucking out that fluid quite a bit like what an aphid does, but there are a lot of spider mites. Look at that. That's just on one leaf. And so if you just leave it, as I have done, then you wind up with this, with a whole bunch of dead leaves that the spider mites have literally sucked all the life out of. So there are treatments for this. As I said, there are food safe insecticidal sprays like Safer's End-All. You have to spray super regularly, and what I should have done a long time ago, and by a long time ago like months, when I suspected that I might have a problem, is I should have gone to a biological control from a company like Copert's and ordered the little insects that will actually eat the spider mites, and they would have had a field day in here. I think it's maybe not too late. I'll get that ordered today and we'll see what happens.